Rock hard DEX.
Welcome to 9ins.io, the rock hard DEX on Ethereum and Pulse chain. Today we will see together what is farming, how and why to do it. Farming is a process where you, as a user of a DEX and other users at the same time, are providing liquidity to a specific pair of assets, for example Ethereum and 9inch. Like this, you become a liquidity provider. With this action, there will be available liquidity in the pools of the DEX, so the users that want to make a trade swap will be able to do it through the liquidity that's provided. But why to do it? Why to become a liquidity provider? For the rewards, of course. While you're providing liquidity in the 9ins.io DEX, you can earn big to crazy amount of APR of the BBC token. BBC is the incentive token that stands for Big Bonus Coin, of course, and nothing else. And you can see here in the farms you can earn per year 580% of BBC. If you choose a farm like Ethereum to PP, you can earn 3,636%, that's per year. And these numbers change, it depends of how many people are farming, and can go up or down. At the same time, while you provide your liquidity, every time there is a swap trade happening from other users, you're getting rewarded with a percentage by the trading fees. So you have the big bonus coin rewards and the rewards from the trading fees when other people are trading or swapping on the DEX 9inch. Of course, except from the rewards, farming can have risks. So please do your own research before you start farming. But let's see step by step how you can start farming. Let's do it. So you are in the 9ins.io official page and you launch the DEX. You connect your wallet. And after you connected your wallet, you go to the Earn tab and you go to the farms. You go to the farms to see which farm you would like to choose to start farming. There are plenty of choices for farming in the 9ins.io DEX, so you can browse a bit and see which one is your desired pair that you can start farming if you want. But for the sake of this video, we should just choose Ethereum to 9inch. So if you want to farm to provide liquidity in a pool, you need to have both of the tokens on this pool. So in this case, we're going to farm Ethereum and 9inch, so we need to have in our wallet Ethereum and 9inch. You can get Ethereum and 9inch through the DEX. You can make a swap. We have a video of how to make a swap for this case. So once you have your tokens in your wallet, you can start farming and providing liquidity. We filmed this video in a testnet network, that's why you see Sepolia Ethereum instead of Ethereum. But we have our Ethereum and we have our 9inch, so we can start farming. Let's do it. You go to the Earn tab and you press liquidity. Here you want to add the liquidity for the pair you want to farm. So you press add liquidity and you choose Ethereum and 9inch. As we said already, we're gonna do this. So we have Ethereum and 9inch. When you farm, you always need to have the same amount of the two tokens of the pair. So in this case, we're going to choose max for the 9inch and the DEX will automatically choose the same amount for Ethereum. So we choose max for the 9inch. We see that it's around $268 and the DEX is choosing for us exactly the same amount for the Ethereum. So now that we set this part, we need to activate the contract so the DEX can start the liquidity providing. We go here that says enable 9inch. Here the contract is asking us to set a spending cap for our 9inch tokens. So how much 9inch tokens we allow for the DEX to farm. You can either choose max or use default or choose a specific amount of your desire. I'm just gonna use default and continue the procedure. Yes, we approve the contract. And we see now with this transaction the DEX will be able to start the farming. We can see that the transaction is sent and we are already able to give liquidity. Next step, we press the button supply. So we will receive this amount of liquidity providing tokens. With these tokens we will be able to provide liquidity to the farm. For the next step, we press confirm supply. We need to confirm the transaction, so we go down, we press confirm, and here we see we need to add the 9LP token to the wallet. So we add these tokens to the wallet so it will be visible and we'll be able to provide liquidity. We press add 9LP to the MetaMask wallet. The MetaMask appears, it's asking us to add this token, add the token, and now we can close this tab. From here we will navigate back to the farms. We're going to choose the farm we want and we need to enable the contract. So we want Ethereum to 9-inch and we press enable contract. We set the spending cap on the desired amount. I'm gonna just use default and go to the next step. Okay, we approve the transaction. And now that we approve the transaction, we will be able to start farming in the ETH and 9-inch pool. So to start farming, you need to stake your liquidity providing tokens that you took when you added liquidity in the pool. So let me explain this fast. When we gave our 9-inch tokens and a part of our Ethereum, we took instead 9-inch LP tokens. And now we're going to give these 9-inch LP tokens to the farming pool, so we will be able to provide liquidity and get the rewards. Let's do it. We press stake LP and we choose max and we confirm. For once more, we need to approve the transaction, so we go and do that. And now we see that the transaction has been confirmed. So now we're going to earn BBC token with this percentage APR we see here, and we're going to have rewards every time somebody is making a swap trade on the pair Ethereum and 9-inch. Here, this is really interesting on this DEX. You can see live how much is your reward of the BBC that you earn. So this number is getting live updated, and you can anytime press the button harvest. By pressing harvest, you will be able to take all the rewards of BBC you have earned until now. The longer you let your pool farming, the more rewards you're going to get. And you can see live the rewards here. We just started that pool, so the amount is still not such a big amount. So now, while you're farming, you see that you have two new choices. One is pull out and the other one is insert. So what does it stand for? When you want to finish the farming, you want to take back your liquidity providing tokens and you want to take all the rewards and the tokens you put in back, you choose pull out. So with this button you end the farming and you automatically, when you press pull out, you also at the same time harvest all the amount that is in the pool by that time. So when you press pull out, you take all the rewards and you stop providing liquidity. And with the button insert, if you want to have a bigger position in the farming pool, you can add more liquidity providing tokens, so then you will have a bigger share of the pie, so you will have more rewards and more risk. So it's quite simple actually. If you repeat exactly the same process to make liquidity providing tokens, you press insert and then you add the extra tokens you want to add, you press confirm, and then you have a bigger share of the pie in the farming pool. Okay, so we let our farming pool run for a bit, so we can see that we have accumulated some BBC tokens. In case you want to continue provide liquidity, but you want to cash out your rewards, maybe because BBC token now it's overvalued and you want to sell it, you can easily press harvest. And by pressing harvest, you take only the BBC you earned and you let the farming run So you can continue earning future rewards. You press harvest, you press confirm, and as soon as the transaction is submitted and confirmed, you will be able to take your BBC tokens. So if you go to your wallet now and to the assets, if you don't see the BBC token, don't worry, you have successfully taken all the rewards. But to be able to see them, you need to add the BBC token in your MetaMask. And how to do this? This is really simple. You can go to trade, you can choose BBC that's already here, and you choose this icon, this fox of the MetaMask. You press a click, and you say add token. And you can see now, you go to your assets and you can see the BBC coin rewards we took from farming. So we farmed for some minutes and we managed to accumulate 1.04 BBC. Our farm now is still continuing running because we only harvested our rewards. We didn't pull out, we didn't stop the farm. So now let's see how to stop farming. With the button pull out, you stop farming, you take all the rewards automatically, and you take back your liquidity providing tokens. And then we will be able to give our liquidity providing tokens and take our initial tokens back, 9int and Ethereum. Now the amount of 9int and Ethereum we're going to get back, it depends on how well you played this farming game. You might get out with a lot of rewards and a lot of tokens, or you might get out with less tokens. So please do your own research before you start farming and be sure you know what you're going to do when you start farming. So now we press pull out. We want to stop the farming completely, so we choose max. That means we take all the liquidity providing tokens out. Confirm. The transaction is approved, we pulled out, we took our tokens out. We see now that the farm is not active, nothing is running, and we have again the choice to stake. But now we want to take our initial tokens back, the 9int token and the Ethereum token. Because now what we have here is the 9int LP tokens that we pulled out from the farm. So we go to the liquidity tab, we press on the pair that we want to remove, and we press remove. Here, in case you want to take all of your tokens back, you raise the bar to the maximum. This aubergine, you raise it to the maximum, 100%, and then you press enable. You press this arrow so you'll be able to sign, and now we're able to remove our initial tokens by pressing remove. Now we see the amount we're going to take back and we press confirm. Waiting for confirmation, we confirm the transaction once again. And now that was the final step to take back the tokens that you invested to start farming. You can see the tokens here. We got our 9int tokens here and our Ethereum back. And that was for today our video on what is farming and how to farm on 9int.io DEX, the rock hard DEX.